baby comes. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the cabin build. Levi has gotten the electrical almost totally wired. He still has some light fixtures and stuff like that to put in, and his dad has been working on the interior trim. It's all looking so good. We're getting that much closer to moving in by the day. Come on, Bo, let's go inside. Come on, come on, come on, hurry! Woo!
That's about the best I can get.
Signal light.
5.18% obstructed.
Man, cut down that tree. Here was a big step ladder up. Hold that right there. All right. Going down.
Yeah.
I didn't see it going. Oh, went down some. You're down 2 foot. Very nice.
2 going?
Oh, you
Hold on, let me get away from the generator. How's code number 2 going?
Good. I think it's darkening it up, giving it that shine.
Awesome.
I like it.
I like it. The interior stain looks, or trim, looks good too.
Yeah.
You happy with your electrical so far?
Yeah. Electrical just, it fries my brain. Takes up every brain cell I've got left. But it's got it 90% done. The big issue is trying to figure out, you know, the stuff because it's log. You know, you can't, at least not very easily, run the wires through the walls and stuff. So trying to come up with a good way to run the wires where you're still going to see them, or try to find a way to hide them. It just drives me nuts, but I got it pretty good. Happy with it. I think it'll look good.
I like it.
Hi, Henry. What are you doing? Hi.
He's being
Crazy
cameraman. He's more like a director.
Yeah. He's trying to look at the screen.
We also have Starlink finally up and ready to go. We do have to run the generator on it to get it to run, at least until we get the solar, but we're picking solar up this weekend, so it won't be long and we will have power. So while it's nice, my job is to get the porch holes dug so that we can hopefully get those posts in the ground. We're going to do an 8-foot porch off the back side here and a 5-foot porch off the front. If we at least have the groundwork done before the ground freezes, then through the winter, if we want, we can work on the porch decking and all that. So I'm also going to restain these micro lambs that are the kind of base of our floor. They're just, figure we'll do it while there's no skirting on it, because live edge skirting is going to be going on here pretty soon too. hole number 1 for the front porch has been approved by the boss. You just want to hit cobble or gravel, depends who you talk to on what to call it. And I'm probably 4 inches in at like 32 inches, so we'll see how Levi's outhouse is going. How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Looks good.
Out of my... I like staying in the outhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't, you know, it's just an outhouse. So I don't really care if it's perfect.
That's fair.
It's already a lot nicer than most people's outhouse.
That is very true.
So it's kind of like, you gonna complain about my outhouse? Does your outhouse have $140 a gallon stain on it? I don't think so.
I don't know if that makes us very smart though.
No, it doesn't.
Bougie maybe, but not smart.
We're matching.
We are matching, that's what matters. I think.
More of the same. Do you have any cell batteries?
That one.
But that's it.
I had that one there,
Yeah.
and I measured it, cut it, and I did my hootenanny. It's too short. I should have cut it this long. I cut it this long.
Wow. Bonuses of living on a construction site. That old man can sleep anywhere.
Now, I'm not going to be too picky back here, because not only is it an outhouse, but it's the back of the outhouse.
Yeah. Right, the second super nice day before more rain. We get like a week of rain and then like 2 nice days, and then a week of rain and then like 2 nice days. But today's the second day. Levi is continuing to work on the woodshed, and I am continuing to dig post holes. All of the woodshed video I am just saving for a massive start to finish on the woodshed. So you'll see that probably this fall, because like I said, we're just working on it as weather allows. So he's hard at work over there, and you'll see that when you see that. Basically, besides the porches, the cabin on the outside is done. We just have to finish up the interior to get moved in, but there is no way you're dragging us inside on these like sunny and 65 days.
Check that out, Tom. Crazy daisy.
Okay, buddy. In. I can get him in here by myself, but it is quite that trick. It's a beautiful evening out, so we ran down to Levi's parents' house to borrow the concrete mixer.
Pour a little concrete footer in the bottom to set the posts on nice and level, give them a good base. Then we'll get the posts in and get them braced and plumbed and leveled, and
It's nice out. We wanted to go
All
ahead
that
and get
stuff, so.
some concrete poured today. So.
yeah, the big thing is we got a bunch of gravel delivered. We're gonna kind of grade out around the cabin so that all the water and snow melt sheds away from the cabin. We already have the gravel. We just want to get these posts in the ground before we rent a skid steer to work with that gravel. That way we're not getting everything graded perfect, and then we got to dig another hole. So, just trying to get those knocked out. Got some nice days.
Yep.
And then
if nothing else, if we've got the posts in the ground, we can work on it through the winter.
We're probably not going to get the porches built this year, but the posts are in the ground, like you said. We can work on it this winter or
in the spring, like we started with the
ready
cabin.
in the spring. Bolt, the helper dog. Yeah, it's set up a little bit.
Humidity.
Yeah. You know what? I forgot. I did that backwards. What would do the concrete then the water? No, you do the water first, otherwise you lose all your water when you...
Yeah, it splashes out.
Yeah.
So, you did it right.
I think there was one. That's even more shit. That'll help get that fired.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Ready. We picked up our solar the other day, and I can't tell you how ready I am to not be running generators all the time. He's helping. You could sit a little closer.
You think in here too, Master?
Today, we finished the trim, interior trim on the windows and doors. Tomorrow I think we're gonna work on building our bed frame upstairs. We're just gonna build out of 2x12s. It'll have a little bit of storage underneath. Sheet these walls inside, and then
We've got a lot of staining to do.
yeah. So we're gonna try and tomorrow we're gonna try and make any more sawdust,
Get it
any
done.
kind of mess inside. We're gonna try and get done tomorrow, and then that'll be following couple days. We're gonna finish up all of the stain or polyurethane on the inside of the cabin, which is gonna be underneath the floor or the loft, and then all of the trim needs stained. And that's gonna,
That'll be a good
it's
bit.
actually quite a bit.
We were talking the other day about how much stain we've ended up needing.
Yeah.
A lot more of the clear coat stuff than we ever would have
That's-
dreamed.
We were going back through our budget for the build. And the main two places I think that we went over our budget was stain, insulation,
Insulation was a big one. We spent a lot on
and
insulation.
then stovepipe was quite a bit more than we anticipated.
Soon we'll be doing floors and kitchen shelves and getting moved in. We ordered our mattress. That's coming. So moving in is like around the corner.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Henry won't have to be a construction site baby anymore.
2 or 3 weeks.
Which is awesome.
Moving in. I think by the weekend we'll be starting on. We'll have the solar hooked up and we'll be starting on flooring. Take 7,052. Looking good, dude.
I'm tired. I'm a little napper-doo. I don't remember what you were saying.
Yeah, so some things that we've been getting done. We haven't necessarily been getting footage of.
Yep.
We got porch posts in.
Yep.
That way we're ready to go in the winter, in the spring, whatever. The ground being frozen isn't gonna slow us down. And then we got the whole underset, like the floor and underneath the floor insulated and sheeted. So porcupines or mice or whatever can get into that insulation. That's done.
Got the burrow posts done. You sanded
Yep.
and stained the top of the loft floor. Now we need to do the bottom of the loft floor.
So we gotta do the bottom and the beam, the
And
log
the
beam.
beam. Now we have to stain all the trim. Your dad just finished up today.
Yeah.
So.
We did run power to the Connex, so that's gonna be, it's not actually turned on yet till we get our solar batteries and stuff in, but
That's where we're gonna have our freezer.
freezer, and then that way we can get a light in there and, you know, just
A plug.
another outlet in case you're
Yep. Yeah. So up next is flooring. Up next is flooring.
good napper.
But everyone who's stuck through it with us, we're almost there, almost at 12,000 subscribers and almost moved in. So we couldn't have done it without you guys. And just want to say thanks as always. I was waiting for the cut.